all the new people, but starting strong if you're new, and also helping your team to start strong. So if you're not new, but you're building your team, helping them with the tools that they need to get the business off the ground within the first 60 days. And we could not have a better training group for this morning. All of these ladies are really working their businesses and got off the ground very strong in the beginning and are just keeping that success going. And our first speaker tonight, maybe I'm in Australia. Our first speaker today is Monica Carrico. And just a little background about Monica: she joined in February. Within 2 months, she was already at her 40K. Is that right, Monica? 2 months?
On my third month, actually.
Oh, third month hit 40K. And then by July, so she joined in February, by July, she had hit her 80K. So Monica just, like, all her rank advancements are like this. She started strong and she's still going and building the team. And so I know that you're going to get a lot of wonderful, wonderful nuggets. So make sure you're taking notes today on this amazing training. It's just going to add so much value for you guys. And I know it's going to be a great investment of your time this Saturday. So thank you for being with us. And I'm going to pass it over to Monica and let her get started.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm actually traveling today to watch my youngest daughter play softball in Middle Tennessee. So I've kind of pulled over on the side of the road here to join you. I'm coming to you from Morristown. If anybody out there is from Morristown, Tennessee. I'm actually from Virginia, and a lot of my team is from Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, North Carolina, West Virginia. I don't want to leave anybody out, but I have team members from several different states. So I want to say hey to everybody out there. And first and foremost, I'm very thankful for my team. But the one thing I want to start out with is how amazing are these products? These products have completely enhanced my life for the better. I am so thankful that I said yes and stopped being a skeptic. And I feel like that is one of the most important things about being a promoter, is having passion and enthusiasm about the products. If you go out daily and share your story and people see what these products have done for you and how that they have, improved your life, then they're going to, one, become curious, and then two, once they do see that, they're going to stop being skeptics too, and they're going to want that. So I cannot stress enough about how important it is to maintain your passion and maintain your excitement about the products. And as far as the business side goes, if you do have that passion and you do have that excitement, it will carry over into your business. It will carry over into your team. I can't imagine having a leader that was just kind of like going through the motions, or, wasn't constantly talking about the products and how amazing they are. So I feel like you need to be that type of leader. You need to share that with your team daily. And keep that going, because that's one of the most important things. And my team is full of excitement. We're full of passion. We all have different stories, but we share them daily. We call it thriving out loud. So to me, it starts with passion. Then I'm going to look at my notes here. Utilizing your social media. I was one of those who didn't like to take selfies, didn't like to go live. I didn't mind to post, but it was always about other people or my family or my kids or something like that. So for me to actually get on social media and talk about myself or, what something was doing for me, it was big. And a lot of people call that confidence. And I think we get that from the products too. So thriving out loud every day is big. Consistency, letting people in your life see that you are doing this every day, This is not something you're going to stop. I would also like to touch on, I have people on my team that are like, well, I post every day, and sometimes I get more likes than others. Sometimes I don't even get a comment. Let me say this, because this has happened to me. When you post daily, you may think people aren't watching, but I promise you they are. I've had people that have been on my friends list, been in my circle for the entire time I've been doing Thrive. And it took them 6 or 7 months to make the first comment or to reach out to me and ask me about it. And when they did, they said, I've been watching you. I've been listening. I've just been waiting to see. So even though you think they're not, they are, I promise. So let them see you're consistently, let them see your excitement, let them hear your passion about these products. So another thing I want to touch on is, and this was a tip that was given to me, and it's been one of the most helpful tips that I was given. We aren't salesmen. We're not meant to be salesmen. I kind of look at it as we just need to be ambassadors for the product. Okay. So if you share your story, and you need to be able to do that in like 2 to 3 minutes, if you can share your story, people hear it in your voice, they see it in your eyes, they see it in your smile, then the next thing you want to do is you want to put the product in their hands. Sample, sample, sample. I cannot express enough how important it is to get these products in their hands. Okay? The product is so good, it literally sells itself. If you will get it in their hands, make sure they know exactly how to take it and exactly what to do, and what to expect as well. Then once that product is in their hands and they take it, the product is going to sell itself. So a lot of people are like, well, I'm not good at sales. You don't have to be. Anybody can promote this product if they have the passion and excitement about what it can do and how it can change lives. And I mean, to me, that has been the biggest thing for me. It has, I just can't tell you how much it's done for me and my entire family. My entire family thrives, including some that were very, very skeptical from the beginning. And I mean, we are just so, so happy that, we have found this. I wish I'd have found it earlier in life. But and you're going to have those people. You're going to have those people that aren't going to jump on board with you right off the bat. Don't give up on them. Don't get aggravated with them. Don't turn your back on them. Don't show them a cold shoulder. Love them where they're at and continue to thrive out loud. Eventually, they're going to want to see if it can do what it's doing for you, for them. When we talk about sampling, I would like to say that, sampling is probably the biggest reason that my team has grown as fast as it has. I've been very fortunate. I was 4K in month 1, 12K in month 2, 40K in month 3. A lot of that was bringing in promoters that had passion for the product like I did and wanted to see all their friends and family thriving with them. And I think if you go into it with that mindset, then you can't help but be successful. My first 2 promoters were my daughters, and both of them, have taken off really well. And we've kind of done it as a family. We call it a family affair, and it's been nothing but fun. Let's see. Also, I want to touch on that the first 14 days that you're in the company as a promoter, they offer 2 fabulous bonuses that you can run for, VIP 800 and VIP 1600. And a lot of people get overwhelmed when they see that number. They see 800 and 1600. Wow, that's a lot. I've been on several trainings with Lavelle, and they talk about numbers. So if you're a new promoter out there and you're running for VIP 800 or VIP 1600, I would challenge you to do this. Simplify the number. Simplify VIP 800 into 4 people. 2 customers that could be friends or family that you want to see thrive with you, that you would like to start this journey with you, something you all can do together. Make it fun, make it exciting. When you get those 2 people, you're 2 promoters away from VIP 800. So instead of 800, look at the number 4. 2 customers, 2 promoters. A lot of people say it's challenging to get promoters. So what I do is I look for those customers that are those day 1 or day 3 thrivers and get them excited and get them to come on board as promoters. And then when you get your promoters, you want to dive into them. You want to let them know you're there. You want to let them know that you want to see them succeed, and you're going to help them. You're going to be there when there's ups, and you're going to be there when there's downs. Constantly encouraging, throwing ideas at them, let them bounce ideas off of you. Nobody does this exactly the same. Let them be them. Let them, run their business and promote this product the way that feels good to them. Not everybody's going to be fast starters. Some people are going to be slow starters, and that's totally fine. The objective that I give my promoters is be happy, be confident, and thrive. And, I think when you look at it like that, it's really simple. But, the numbers, simplify them. And then if you're in that 14 days and you have some time left, why not go after VIP 1600? What do you need for VIP 1600? If you've already hit 800, you got your 4 people, you just need 4 more. So 4 is a very small number. And you look for 2 more customers and 2 more promoters, friends and family that want to be on this journey with you. And that's what I did. And I think that's one of the reasons that I've been successful is I didn't go out searching for people who wanted to run a business or wanted, to make it big. They wanted to do something they could enjoy that was fun, all while thriving and improving their life. And when you look at it like that, I think it makes it so much more attractive and doable for people. Because when you start talking about promoting to people, they're like, oh, I don't have time, or I don't know that many people. Once people realize that it's what you want of it or what you make of it, then it becomes so much easier for people. So one of the things that I want to touch on before I drop it off to the next is customer retention. I think that's very, very important in starting this business and I don't really remember who it was that said this to me, but it has stuck with me from the very beginning. If you're filling your pail of water and it has holes in it, then water is constantly leaking out. So when you're bringing those customers in and they're falling through the holes or they're falling through the cracks, then you're constantly having to refill your bucket. How do we retain customers? How we retain customers is we reach out to them often. We're going to reach out to them in day 1, day 3, and day 10. We're going to check in on them. We're going to make sure that they know we're there, that we care, and we're excited about, their journey. If they have any issues, we're going to try to help them with those. If they have questions that we might not have the answers to, we're going to try to help them find that. But that's very important. Maintaining as many customers as you can so that you're not constantly like refueling your car. And that's one of the biggest keys for me is if I'm able to bring a thriver on board, I'm going to do everything possible to make sure that their journey is good and that they stay a thriver. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass it on to our next guest. Her name is Chesley Stanley, and she's about 10 minutes down the road from where I live. I've known Chesley for several years. Chesley is a rock star. No other way to put it. Chesley she actually ordered her product on June the 13th, but she didn't start it till July 20th. And then 3 days after starting her product, Chesley hit promoter, which is, the story that a lot of us have. But not only 3 days after she hit promoter, but 28 days after Chesley hit promoter, Chesley hit 12K and was earning her auto bonus. And that is phenomenal. We are also very proud of her, and I am so thankful that she's on our team. And thank you all for having me. I hope I gave you some great tips, but I'm going to turn it over to Chesley.
Thanks, Monica. Enjoy your trip. Hi, guys. I'm Chesley. Like Monica said, I am a 12Ker. I started out on July 20th. I actually started the products a month or so after I received them due to some family complications there. So on day one, I done the 3 steps. I reached out to Hannah, asking her some questions about those steps. And, your upline is your key, like with everything. They have all your answers, all your questions. If you have anything, always reach out to them. As far as like my journey, on day 3, I think I was on my way to work and I posted a Facebook post. I put a picture to it, explaining, how I felt by using these products. And Hannah messaged me and she's like, "Girl, do you know how good you would do promoting these products?" And I thought about it and I was like, I don't know anybody that would want to do this with me. Like, I'm 2.5 months postpartum when I started this. I needed something. So I told her I'd talk about it for a few days, think about it, reach out to people that were close to me, my close friends, my family, to see if anybody would want to jump on board with me. So after those few days, I found 2 people. They were family. That's where you start. Your family and your close friends, those are going to be your first customers, believe it or not. You can post on social media, and just like Monica said, we thrive out loud. We post every single day, either a personal picture or something related to Thrive. People are watching. You might not think it, but they're watching. You may not get these comments. You might not get all these likes. I'm one of those people that, if I don't get like 20 likes on something, I'll go delete it. But that was before Thrive. Now I leave it on there for everybody to see. So as far as like, gaining your first customer, reach out to your friends and family first. Those are the people that, you can rely on. They're going to trust you. You have this relationship built with them. You have, their life story. You know what they need. And these products, like Monica said, they sell themselves. And then you need to sell yourself on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. I personally don't have Twitter, but, Instagram and Facebook is a gold mine. There's so many people on there. So just make sure that, you post every day. put stuff in the stories. I never made a story on Facebook or Instagram ever until Thrive. I do it 5-6 times a day. Reach out, to everybody that, you are friends with, show them that these products work. You're going to be glowing after, 3 days, 10 days. Let these products get in your system. Let them start working. People are going to see that you're happier, you're healthier, you're more confident, your energy's out the roof. I know mine is. I have a 4-month-old and a 4-year-old. They constantly keep me on my toes. So, the big, always, reach out. Try to get, reach out to so many people a day. Just like Monica said, numbers are key. So at least for me, I reach out to 5 people per day. How's your products? Do you know anybody that is, maybe interested in those products? Because a big thing you want to do is you want your customers thriving for free. That's a big thing for them, because if they're thriving for free and they're feeling what you're feeling, then they want to share it with everybody else as well. So, after I get done, talking with them about the products, I tell them, just so you know, if you refer to people that purchase, your next month's going to be free. You just got to keep those people, like Monica said, you want to retain those. So that's, it's really easy, to get lost and, not be able to think that you're not going to get a next customer. I live in a town that might have 1,000 people in it. And, I was able to hit 12K in 28 days. And so can you. I know a lot of you live in much bigger areas. That's awesome. I don't. Hannah, Ashley, Monica, and I all have the same population of people. We know a lot of the same people. So it's hard, maybe to try to get people that aren't already thriving. But that's what our goal is we want to bring in new people outside of our area that are thriving and that want to thrive and that want to feel good. So, just keep on track. Consistency is key. Make sure that, you're reaching out, like Monica said, on day 1, day 3, and day 10. And thrive out loud. That's like the biggest thing. People are watching. People are always going to watch. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to take you over to Ashley. She is also a 12K within our team. She started thriving on June 1st, and she hit the promoter button on June the 10th. So she has also earned her auto bonus. She's about an hour down the road from me. I used to work with her in an ER. We're both nurses by trade. We much feel better. We're able to take care of our patients a little bit better now that we have energy. So I'm going to take it to you, Ashley.
Hey guys, my name is Ashley. Thank you, Chesley, for leading into me really good. So I'm going to start on with building your team. Building your team is one of the main things, to help you grow and to help you continue. Consistency, relationships, and duplication are 3 of the main things that I'm going to touch on. Consistency, you have to show up every day. You can't just post every now and again and expect to grow. It's something that you have to show up every day. If you walk by a store that doesn't have an open sign on or doesn't have lights on, you're just going to continue walking and you're not really going to pay much attention to it. But if you walk by a store that has flashing lights and open sign and all kinds of stuff flashing, then you're going to think twice about going into that store. So that's something that I have to put in my mindset that I need to do every day. I have to show up. I have to turn my open sign on. I have to be there for people to reach out to. I want to grow and I want to help everybody. I want everyone to feel as good as I feel. Doing the small things like that, posting in your story every day, posting your 3 steps every day in your story. That's something I do every single day. I make, 1 post every day on social media, at least 1 post. And it doesn't have to be Thrive related. It can be you going to the ball field with your kids, or you going to the beach with your kids, or, going to a cookout with your family, just taking a picture and you've got your DFT in there. That is showing that you're wearing your product, that you're showing up with that product on. Those small things that you do every day is going to turn out to be big things. You have to make those small things in order to grow and to become big. Building relationships, that's something that you have to do. We've all kind of taught, Monica and Chesley's, we've all kind of talked about it. You have to build relationships. You have to reach out, and you have to have those people that you're reaching out to. They have to trust you. You want them to come back to you with their questions. You want them to come back to you with any help that they need. You want to make sure that they're comfortable to reach out to you. Hey, I have a cousin that needs something for, energy. You want them to reach out to you and to have, you in the front of their brain when it comes to these products. You want everybody to be, consistent in the relationships with you. And then I'm going to touch on a duplicatable system. You have to have a duplicatable system in order to grow. You have to have the duplication coming in. Whenever I bring in a promoter, I bring them in, I add them in a VIP chat. They have their VIP chat. That's with, uplines. And then that way that they can ask all the questions. Your uplines are going to have all your questions. Your uplines are going to have all your answers. Anything that you need, anything you're uncomfortable with, your uplines are going to be there for you. They're going to be your rock. The way that I feel about it, they're what holds me strong. You're going to add these new promoters into your promoter page. I'm sure everybody has a promoter page that everyone adds to. That's got all kinds of information in there. That gets people excited about sharing the product. It fills your cup. It feeds people. Then you're going to tag them in their VIP 800 and 1600 video that's in the promoter page. Get them to watch that VIP video. Once they've watched that VIP video, it's going to explain the whole VIP process to them. If they're really wanting to promote, then they're going to watch that video. They're going to see what they need to do. Then you're going to set up your welcome Zoom. Whenever you set up that welcome Zoom, you're going to, talk about what your story has been, what you do. Let them ask any questions. That's when they need to ask their questions. After they watch that video of the VIP, then they can write down their questions and they can come to you with their questions. So that's when you want to answer that. Once you've answered their questions, they've got what they need to start going. You're going to lock arms and you're going to run. You're going to grow with them. You're going to run with them. You're going to be there, locked arms, ready to go. As fast as they want to go is as fast as I want to go. Like they said, love people where they are. Some people want to come in and they want to hit 12K in the first month. Like they are going to run. They're going to do everything possible that they can, that they're going to run. And then some people come in and they're like, okay, I just want to thrive for free. So you're going to lock arms with that person as well and help them thrive for free. Each person you have to love where they are. You have to respect them, but you want to encourage them to grow. That's my main things that I do, is helping my promoters. I want to help them accomplish what they are set out to accomplish. So that's my big three things that I do. I'm going to now turn this over to Miss Hannah. She started in February and she hasn't stopped since she started. She's run. She hit her 80K in her 7th month, I believe. So she took off running and didn't stop, and she's still not stopping. She's got her eyes on 200K. So I'm going to turn it over to Hannah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tennessee. I'm in a Jeep. I have been running all over the world this morning for my kids, but so I am going to touch on how to keep going 60 days and beyond, and how to keep going strong. And I want you to know that before I start, I am so proud of every single person on this Zoom. We were all so nervous, and you could not even tell it. I'm so proud to be a part of this team. So proud to be a part of this company. And I think that is literally why, if you're successful, that's why. You find your passion and you just let it burn. You find that fire inside of you and you just let it burn. I was a college athlete, so I've always been competitive. I've always had just a will to want to win. But my thing is, I just want to help people. If you would have told me 8 months ago that I would be sitting on a Lavelle corporate call with some of my closest friends, then I would have probably called you crazy. But this company is just changing lives every single day. These products work. They have completely changed my life. If anyone asks me about, hey, what are you doing? What is this Thrive stuff? My very first sentence that I type out to them or I say to them, it's life changing. That's just an understatement. So I'm going to go into the 60 days and beyond. So something was said to me the other day, and it was the first time that I had ever heard of it. And I've literally not stopped thinking about it since, and I want to share it with all of you. A close friend, a 200K VIP in this company, told me that she heard Jason Camper say this to her a couple years ago, and it was, "What will you do in defense of your dreams?" And I have literally wrote that everywhere since she has said that to me. And that's so true. What are you going to do every single day for your dreams? My dream and my why is time freedom with my kids. I have a 4-year-old and I have a 5-year-old and I have a 15-year-old stepson. I want time freedom for them. I want to do the small things. They're my why. My family is my why. My health is my why. And they are why I show up every single day. And like Ashley said, I turn the light on. From the very moment I wake up, I turn the light on. I want to be able to get in the car and do whatever I want to do with my kids for that day. If I want to take a weekend trip to a water park, I'm going to do that. If I want to take them shopping to get a toy, I want to be able to do that. That is my biggest thing. But, if you have to think small, the $300 to $400 that you might get a week, or if it's more, that's a light bill. That's a mortgage payment for somebody. That's a car payment for somebody. That is a huge, especially for moms or parents or single parents. You doing that for someone on your team and you helping them get that is golden. So you show up every single day and turn the lights on, and that means thriving out loud. And I know that you've heard that, but I'm going to preach on it too. Don't come at me and say, well, I'm not doing anything. I'm not getting customers. But are you thriving out loud? Are you putting your patch on? I see Liz's patch on Zoom because it's on her arm. I see Chesley's on her arm. Are you thriving out loud and showing people that, yeah, you're the Thrive girl? I want to walk into a place and I want people to think, hey, Hannah, oh, there's Hannah. That's that Thrive girl. She sells that Thrive. She's killing it. Look at her transformation. Look at the glow up that she has. That is so important. And that is the number one thing to continue your success through 60 days and beyond, because people are watching you. People are watching you every day. They're watching what you're doing, but they're also watching for you to quit. The day that you quit is the day that they're going to be like, whatever. Maybe these products don't work. Maybe she was just feeding us full of crap for 8 months that she's been posting this about this stuff. Maybe it don't work. Maybe she just wanted to get the money. No, the promoting could go away tomorrow. The commission checks could go away tomorrow for me. The auto bonus could go away tomorrow for me. I could make no money from Lavelle, and you guarantee it. I'm going to buy the $150 4-week pack every single month for the rest of my life because I truly, truly believe in these products. That is why I've had success. That's why I still sign up customers 8 months in as an 80K VIP person. That is my why. I love these products and I want to get it in people's hands. Get people on Thrive. Our CEOs say it. Every single person in this company says it. That is my mission. Get people on Thrive. Get these products in as many hands as you can. I am currently right now, I'm sampling my way to 200K. That's my mission. I'm sampling my way to 200K, and I have it on my calendar that I want to hit 200K before I fly out to Vegas. Before my honey and lands in Vegas, I'm going to be a 200K VIP. That is my mission. I might do it and I might not, but I have it on my calendar. What does your calendar look like tomorrow? Do you have somebody in mind that you're going to get the products to? Because I do. I'm taking it to my father-in-law who has been who has been the skeptic for 8 months. I'm taking him samples tomorrow. I'm taking it to him. I'm saying, listen, you're going to wake up for church in the morning and you're going to take these products. What can it hurt besides making you feel better, I can preach really good. So you choose how you run your business. You choose what is going to work best for you, your family, and your team. Is 10 Zoom calls a week going to work for you? If it is, do it. If one a week is going to do it, do that. I feel like this company is built around time freedom, and you're going to choose how fast you run or how slow you run. If you choose to hit that promoter button and run like your hair's on fire, do it. If you want to take it slow, do that too. You choose how you run your business. There are foundations that have been set within this company. There are 200Ks, there are Lavelle millionaires that do certain things. Reach out. They might not talk to you. They might not accept your friend request, but you can see what they're doing. The company drops the thrivers on the move in the emails. They're telling you, like, you can read their stories. You can see what their life is like before Thrive. Reach out and reach up and just kind of piece together what's going to work best for you and your business. If 3-way phone calls are not your thing, but Facebook Messenger is, it's a whole different world. You have to know how your team is going to literally thrive, and that's what you're going to have to do. Customer service is another thing, not only with your customers, but with your promoters. You have to build trust within every single person. I have people that personally send me their credit card information and their security code to their credit card. And I think that's a big deal. Because I just don't trust people with that. Like, they're like, hey, Hannah, I want you to order me this stuff and I don't want to screw it up. This is what I need you to do for me. I need you to order me that 4-week pack. Here's my credit card information. They trust me. But I talk to them. I build those relationships and I tell them, hey, I'm here for you. Without hesitation, reach out to me if you need me. But I also am that way with my promoters. You have to be there for them. If they are freaking out one day, like Chesley freaks out on me all the time, I just go ahead and tell you, she is my level 1. She's like, Hannah, I suck. I don't know what to do. What am I doing wrong? And then she's sitting over here with a 29 PPA. So you have to talk people off the ledge a little bit. But customer service is so important. It's just so important to every single person, your customers, your promoters. And if you utilize that aspect of this business, you're going to literally thrive, not only personally, but in your business as well. Organization is really, really big for me. And I've just recently started doing this when I hit 40 and 80K. Your reps close to rank. That is a gold mine. Who is struggling? If someone is struggling, not getting customers or not signing up people underneath them, why are they struggling? Are they thriving out loud? Are they posting in their stories? Are they wearing that DFT where they can see it? Are they talking to people about it? My thing is, if I'm a new customer, if I've never heard of Thrive and I'm like, hey, what's this Thrive stuff? And somebody's looking at me going, let me call somebody and ask and see if they can explain it better. I'm like, okay, well, okay, I don't need that. That's with any product. I want to be the person that says, hey, Hannah, what is this Thrive stuff? Girl, it's changed my life. Day one, I had already felt the energy. I was a day 1 thriver. Day 3, I was sleeping better. I was going to bed and I was sleeping good. I was waking up ready to freaking tackle the day. Day 10, life had completely changed. I wasn't drinking coffee. I wasn't having to take naps. I wasn't running around I was still running around like a crazy person, but I didn't feel like I had the mom brain. And that is a real thing. Mom brain is a real thing, y'all. Like, hand to God, I was just struggling. I was driving that struggle bus backwards. every single day, 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day. But that's, if you can tell your story and just kill it, then people are going to be like, man, I need that. I need whatever that is. I need that product. Give it to me right now. If you can do that, but if your people are not going to do that, then that's why they're not being successful. I'm a zero excuse kind of person. I am a mom of 3. I run around like a crazy person. I run 2 businesses, and I'm a wife. But my why was that I wanted I wanted my husband to have a better life. I wanted my kids to have a better mom. I wanted to be healthier for them. That's my why. Do your promoters know their why? That's a huge question that you can ask them. Do you know your why? What are you doing in defense of your dreams? That is on my mind daily. VIP 800 and 1600. I know my mom spoke on it, but making sure that your promoters are getting every single person to 800 and 1600 is going to make your business boom. At one time, I had a promoter that if he would have had every person underneath him to VIP $1,600, he signed up so many promoters at one time, he would have had over $50,000 in volume. That is huge. That is so big. But here's the thing. Those people that you bring in, if they get 2 customers, they're thriving for free. And that is setting their mindset to a totally different level. You have to work. You have to show up every single day. You have to have passion for this products because they sell themselves. People are going to buy you. I know that sounds odd, but people are going to buy your story. They want to feel how you feel. They want the confidence that you have. My life before Thrive, I was the struggling mom. I was tired all the time. I was bloated. I literally went from a size 14 in clothes and a size extra large in shirts to a size 6 and a small medium in shirts. It has completely changed my life, and I've literally done nothing but add these 3 products, and now I want to work out. Now I want to take my kids to all these places that's fun, and I want to be involved with them. That is my why. I just can't stress enough finding your why. What are you going to do in defense of your dream? Showing up every single day for your team, for your customers, letting them know that you're there for them, that you're not trying to make money off of them, that you're truly trying to change their life. And if you can do that, making your system duplicatable, like Ashley said, but it's about passion. Can your story portray confidence? Can it tell these people that you're talking to that it works? Because it does. It is guaranteed to work for you if it's done correctly. But when you get that product in their hands, your job is to make sure that they're doing it correctly, and that falls on you. Don't let them go Google stuff. Let them know that you're there for them, and you're there for any hiccups along the way if they have any. Finding your why. I just can't. That is my how to grow after 60 days. Keeping that in the back of your head. I wake up every single morning and I see my 2 kids laying in bed. That's my why. Getting them off to school, not being late every day because I was pushing the snooze button 20 times. Getting them to school early, that's my why. Being healthier for them so they have the best mom and my husband has the best wife, that's my why. And I will say that every single day. But you show up every day, turn the lights on, and defend your dreams. I didn't ever set out in this company to be a millionaire. I didn't ever set out in this company to make thousands and thousands of dollars a week. I never thought that I would be sitting in a Jeep, because I am, and this company pays for it. But I work my butt off every single day when I wake up. From the time my eyes open to the time my eyes close at night, I'm working. But I love it. You do what you love. If you can do that and call it work at the same time, then life is easy. Even if you don't think life is easy, it is, because you're making money for your family. You're getting products into other people's hands. You're helping your family. You're helping other people. My main goal is for every single person under my team to do what I've done. I want everybody to have a car bonus. I want everybody to have that commission check every single week, because that could be turning a single mom who doesn't have money for her electric bill, for her electric bill to have that money. One of my uplines very close to me said the very beginning of this that she does this for when people go to the grocery store, when single moms or moms go to the grocery store, that they can put every single thing in their buggy that they absolutely need or want and not have to open their checking account on their phone to look one time. That was me before. Well, no, kids, I'm sorry, you can't get the bag of Oreos because mom doesn't have the money to do it. They don't understand that. No, kids, you can't have the $5 gallon of ice cream because that's going to put us over budget this week. They don't understand that as kids. My main mission is for every single mom on our team to go to the grocery store every week, every 2 weeks, put stuff in the buggy, not look at your checking account, because what you're doing with this company is helping you succeed in doing that. So, okay, well, I'm going to get off my soapbox and I'm going to turn it over to Liz. Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it.
That was so amazing, Hannah. I think that everybody on the line can feel your focus and your passion. And what you said and what a lot of the speakers were saying is, honestly, if you show up and you have a good attitude, you're going to be ahead of most people on any given day, because a lot of people, they don't show up or they feed into negativity. So I think that's so much part of it, is showing up every single day, thriving out loud, as you ladies were saying. And when it comes to social media, when you're on your social media, remember, nobody wants to be sold to. Nobody really wants a product. They want to see, what does this product do? What is this product doing for you? That's really when you get into people, is you're showing what you can do because you're on these products. So that's also part of it. Like when Hannah's talking about the lifestyle changes she's experienced through these products, I know a lot of people on this line. I saw Holly Osborne's in the chat right now. She's had an incredible transformation with these products. I think when you are using the products every day and you're showing up in your stories and showing what's happening to your life just by having this optimal nutrition in your body, that's a huge part of it. And that's so much more powerful than showing a picture of your 3 steps. A picture of the 3 steps is great and I support it and I love it. But I think when you show what the products are doing for you, like as a mom, you know, as somebody who's going to work every day, as somebody who has a ton of stuff to do and not so much time, I think that's so powerful. So anyway, I want to wrap it up here, and we're going to pick 4 names for $400 in Thrive credits. And here's what we're going to do today, just because we're so focused on this call to getting people on Thrive. We're going to take $200 of the credits and we'll put them in your account. The other $200 will be in transfer credits that you can transfer to somebody else's account, so you can transfer those to your newest Thrivers and get them started on the 3 steps. So the 3 names are Brian Garbez in Arizona, Micah Mabe in North Carolina, Sylvia Mills in Florida, and Evelina Lutali in California. So if you guys will email calls@lavelle.com within the next 5 minutes. So it's 11:53 here on Eastern time. So let's say 11:58 Eastern, 10:58 Central. If you email calls@lavelle.com, let me say the names one more time: Brian Garbez, Micah Mabe, Sylvia Mills, and Evelina Lutali. And thank you everybody for taking this time and investing in your business on a Saturday. We appreciate you. Thank you, Hannah, Ashley, Chesley, and Monica, for a fantastic training. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.